Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here. Now, XM Studios continues on its path of setting the foundation for them to be considered the highest collectible company in the world, the highest quality company out there. And in my opinion, they're getting there. Now, they just released a new piece, and this is for a new collection, Chandra Nalaar, for the Magic the Gathering franchise. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Magic the Gathering, this is the original trading card RPG game, fantasy game. Took a lot of inspiration from Dungeons and Dragons, but it started back in the 90s and it has become a cult classic. You know, millions of players worldwide play this card game, but also the video game. Now, the retail price for this, Singapore dollars, is $1,099. Now, the prestige price, if you're a member of the prestige group from XM, it's $989.10. You have to pay a deposit of $400. Only available in China, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Macau, Malaysia, Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, and Thailand. But fans of this franchise are able to purchase this through different routes, like Spec Fiction and places like that. So there's always a way for you to get your hands on one of these. Now, the pre-orders opens on the 23rd of December, so already open, 8 p.m. Pre-orders before 6th of January, 12 at noon, to receive a collectible display plaque, something that XM does, of the featured character as your early bird pre-order gift. Background: there's no virtue in subtlety, at least not as far as Chandra Nalaar is concerned. She's confident, ardent, defiant, planeswalker whose specialty is pyromancy, spells of fire, fire, and more fire. She took an oath to protect and defend and join a group of planeswalker known as the Gatewatch. Together with Gideon Jura, Jace Beleren, Liliana Vess, and Nissa Ravine, she travels the plane of the multiverse, battling monstrous threats and fighting for freedom. Now, the Chandra Nalaar premium collectible statue features Chandra in her element, fire rising around her, confident and in full control. Two head sculpts, one in her natural auburn hair, a determined expression, ready to cast her spell, one in her fiery, luminescent hair as she launches havoc with her pyromancy powers. Crafted in cold cast porcelain, each painstakingly handcrafted statue is individually hand painted with the highest possible quality finish. And the estimated number for this is going to be 300, no more than 399 pieces, which is extremely low. So this is going to be a really this is going to be highly sold out. There are millions of fans of this franchise, so I'm sure it's going to sell well. The artists involved here, we have Magali Villeneuve. I'm guessing Magali is the designer, Alan Sales is the sculptor, and also the XM Studios design and development team. Now, to have an idea of the size and scale of this, the product size is 40 centimeters in length, 38 centimeters in the breadth, which is the width, and 58 centimeters in height. The product weight is 9 kilograms, so it does have some weight. And then also we got the estimated for the box size is 89 by 59 by 27.5 centimeters. This is a pretty large box. And the total weight for the estimated for the box is going to be 20 kilograms. The whole box is going to be really heavy. All right, now we're looking into the pictures, and I'm telling you, the concept of this piece is really great. I am not a fan of this franchise. I don't play the card game. I am familiar with it. You know, if you go to many comic book shops or many, you know, comic book shops nowadays have become kind of like a multitask type of place where they sell toys, where they sell collectibles. They'll sell also video games, or they sell all the stuff that is geeky. And one of the most common themes there, it's you know, card games or board games, and the Magic has been there for years. The comic book shops that I normally go in the Savannah area, they always have Magic stuff. So it is very familiar, although I'm not a player. I don't play this game, but I'm guessing, and I'm just by looking at this piece, that a lot of fans out there are super excited because this is a very nice looking piece. It has a really nice concept. Now, my only concern would be the breaking parts, because it does have a lot of intricate detail here, particularly with the flames going all over. I don't know, the fear is that this might break. So I can say now that that's perhaps the reason why the box is really heavy and really huge, because they're gonna protect this as much as possible. And it comes with the two portraits. This is with the one with the fire in her hair. It looks great. I actually like the classic more. I like this one. She looks a lot prettier on this one for sure. Really cool. But in this case, the resin they use for this is very nice. Too bad it doesn't have a light up feature to enhance the view of the fire of the resin. But beyond that, you know, again, like I mentioned many times before in this channel, light up features can come up as a gimmick, and a lot of people don't like them. And there's a lot of stuff that goes with them, and they don't last forever. So, you know, unless you're able to change batteries, and sometimes it's impossible. And most of these statues that come with a lot of features, you cannot change batteries. Love her hair, love the paint job, love the texture, love the color. They did a terrific job with the weathering on the metal parts. Looks terrific. Love her expression. With this hair like that, with this matte expression, she looks great. She's, you know, she's upset for sure, but she looks so great there. Love the design here. Now looking at this angle, and this might be just a picture thing, we may have encountered some issues with leaning, perhaps, but I think it's just the angle of this picture. Actually, no. It's going to have maybe some issues. Hopefully, I'm guessing that XM Studios will prevent that by adding a strong rod to her. That will be the way to go. But yeah, because it's a very dynamic pose. It's a very cool pose. Now, here is the XM Mog just for size comparison. Really cool. Yeah, this is a cool piece. Any way you look at it, any position you look at it, I think they did a terrific job with it. Love the expression, love the fire. I'm not the one that can really say, well, this is 100% accurate. Sometimes when I make a lot of these reaction videos, I get a lot of people saying, well, you know, pointing out the small detail, the stuff that is missing. And I applaud people, and I thank everyone that really adds that here, that comes to the channel and gives me that information, because I'm not fully aware. I'm just reviewing this based on technical perspective, you know, and my limited knowledge of these characters. Like, you can ask me about Marvel stuff, I'm going to point it out right away. DC stuff, but that's the stuff that I'm more knowledgeable. But some of these more obscure franchises, are not obscure, but at least obscure to me, then definitely all the help I can get is always appreciated. But here's detail there. Love the detail, the texture there. Really cool. I saw some pictures on Facebook of this. Some presentation in Asia, someplace in Asia, and I don't remember where. I don't know if it was Hong Kong. But in any case, it looks terrific, and I like it. I think it's a great piece. I don't see things to nitpick. Perhaps some of the face expression here might need some work, perhaps for some people. I don't know. To be honest, I don't see a problem with it. Yeah, definitely a light up feature will have been very nice. I think right now Prime One Studios adding a lot of light up features to the pieces, enhances the view, the expression, all of that. This one, of course, you can add a light up around it in your display, so it might look super cool. Beyond that, I like it. I don't know what else is gonna come from this collection. I hope that this does well, because it's nice when companies move into different franchises beyond the Marvel scope or beyond the DC scope. And you know, XM has been doing a lot of Marvel stuff, DC stuff, the Transformers stuff now. But it would be nice for them to really go into other franchises, because they do have great artists, and definitely they do have a sense of quality that other companies do not have. I know that a lot of companies don't want to give you quality. And of course, prototypes always look amazing, but the final product is not always as desired. But I do believe in this case that XM Studios is one of the best companies out there, perhaps the best company when it comes about quality control. And they have really cemented that, you know, that tradition since the beginning. And, you know, kudos to them. And definitely I love XM. You know, the guys are super down to earth. And I really admire what they do as a company, admire their work, and admire their tenacity and their desire to please and to give you the best. So I think this is the best piece they have for this collection. Of course, it's the first one, but in my opinion, it's one of the best, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited with it. But what is your opinion? Are you a fan of this Magic the Gathering? Have you played the game? Are you a fan of this sculpt? Are you going to pre-order? Have you already pre-ordered? Let me know in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless. Take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.